Remember we met, remember in the World Cup we met for breakfast. That time you caught me out when I was having breakfast. And obviously all the TV companies just staying in the same hotel, so we got on for breakfast. I bumped into Rude, I obviously didn't know you. So we were chatting away, I'm being dead polite, and you spoke to me about injuries. He said, what's been the worst injury you had? He asked me, and I went, strange question. But I said, you seem really interested. I went, my cruise ship. I said, then I had a hip operation, that set me back a little bit. And I said, what about you? And he said, I used to always get side strains. He was saying, I went, side strains? And he went, yeah, you know when you're lifting trophies. Remember? Yeah, you caught me. Remember we met, remember in the World Cup we met for breakfast. That time you caught me out when I was having breakfast. And obviously all the TV companies just staying in the same hotel, so we got on for breakfast. I bumped into Rude, I obviously didn't know you. So we were chatting away, I'm being dead polite, and you spoke to me about injuries. He said, what's been the worst injury you had? He asked me, and I went, strange question. But I said, you seem really interested. I went, my cruise ship. I said, then I had a hip operation, that set me back a little bit. And I said, what about you? And he said, I used to always get side strains. He was saying, I went, side strains? And he went, yeah.
Which club has...
I was 33 years of age, and a young boy came to him.
I looked over my...
We tried to play foreigner against Spanish.
Namaste. धेरै भयो नबोलेको आवाज अर्कै सुनिन सक्छ फेरि एकचोटी धेरै भयो नबोलेको आवाज अर्कै सुनिन सक्छ
यार मैं करने वाला था मुन्ना भाई MBBS में मुझे बुलाया था नरेशपुरा सोना बमन वाला जो बमन भाई ने बात किया हाँ
He is the host, Mr. Bhandari.
Oh, Bhandari?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, Masale Bhandari. Inshallah, Chine Sagar Munduna Allah. Nice brother, yeah. Bhandari.
It's your turn now.
These two. He is the host, Mr. Bhandari.
Oh, Bhandari?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, Masale Bhandari.
It's your turn now.
These two plane tickets leave in exactly 4...
Holy shit. He said what?
Please keep Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s name out of your mouths. He was a proud and unapologetic black man fighting for equality for black Americans and all marginalized people.
I appreciate my Democrat colleague for exemplifying exactly the kind of oppression of freedoms that we're referencing. How about we'll quote whoever we want to quote? How about that's my First Amendment right? How dare a white Republican quote Martin Luther King? We actually had a congressman say that just now. Thank you, good lady, for once again exemplifying the type of oppression that we stand against. We will quote who we please, and we will continue to speak freely. I'm a veteran. That's the country that I serve. That's the Constitution I swore allegiance to, and that oath has no expiration date. I will fight for it with my last life's blood, for my right to speak freely and yours.
Holy shit.
क्रिकेट जो पूरा शो है वो प्रोड्यूस कैसे होता है? जब ग्राउंड पे जहाँ मैच होना है सबसे पहले उस ग्राउंड को तैयार किया जाता है, फिर उसको सजाना पड़ता है और वो सजता है बिटवीन 32 to 40 कैमरास से. एवरी कैमरा इज वर्थ आई थिंक 80 lakhs to a crore. तारें, केबल्स जो पूरे हर कैमरा को कनेक्ट करके जाती हैं पीसीआर में. उसमें एक होता है जहाँ सारे कैमरास कनेक्ट होते हैं, विच इज अ मिक्सिंग बोर्ड, जिसके बगल में बैठता है डायरेक्टर और उस पे बैठता है विजन मिक्सर. डायरेक्टर के सामने बहुत बड़े स्क्रीन्स लगे होते हैं जिसपे हर कैमरा की फीड आती है. वो डिसाइड करते हैं और ऐसे डिसाइड करते हैं. लेट मी गिव यू लाइक एन एग्जांपल. इफ इट्स आज लाइक ओके बॉलर रन अप के मार्क पे, लाइक ओके स्टैंड बाय, गो बॉल फॉलो, कट, कैम 2, शॉट लगी है बीच में, ओके स्टैंड बाय 5, Go 5, फिर होती है replay machine जिनको बोलते हैं EVS. Saying like where am I getting a replay from? So वहाँ VT coordinator तो बोलता है okay I've got a good replay on red. Okay stand by red, go red. And while the director is saying this, the vision mixer who has a vision board जिसमें कम से कम 200 keys हैं, he is doing this real time like this when he's saying camera 7, 7. The most unbelievable coordination and fingers का जादू vision mixer and he's going उसमें कभी होता है cut then mix graphics stand by graphics load graphic key it is magic. It's like a symphony, an orchestra of probably I don't know 700-800 people coming together.
India is the only country that has ever landed near the moon's south pole, and that's significant.
Let's put this in perspective here. Why is this landing so close to the moon's south pole so significant?
Well, you may know that the farther away from the equator you go, the lower the sun's arc is in the sky. So you're near the poles, the sun just barely ambles above the horizon. When the moon's hit by asteroids and comets have water. If water lands in those places, they're called cold traps, and the water never goes away.
Well, that's the key there, the water. So you're near water, and that water is something that may actually be able to be transformed into fuel?
Yeah, so you can drink water, but if you separate the hydrogen and the oxygen and bring them back together, it is rocket fuel. And you know what the value of the South Pole is? There may be water trapped in the bottoms of craters there. So if we're ever going to pitch tent in the future with a colony, you want to pitch tent where you have some natural resources, and water would be among them. Not only to drink, but you can also make